Boogie, drop that beat.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, let me know what you think. Now, Martell, he is a mess. He wants Chris to do more for him than he's willing to do for Chris. Listen at this.
Man, to build it up? Yeah, about to build it up. What's your time period over here? Finish in September, sold in September. That's the goal. So I'll be listening to it in September, or you'll be listening? I might just keep it too and just rent it out. Well, we are in a renter's market.
Now, Chris asked, what's the time frame on the house that Martell and his business partner is listing? And Martell said, finish in September, sold in September. He didn't say anything about renting. He didn't say anything about living in it. He didn't say anything else except for build in September, finished in September, sold in September. Chris chimes in and says, okay, so I'm going to get the listing. And Martell says, oh, well, I might just keep it and rent it out. Where'd that come from all of a sudden, Martell? Why wouldn't you allow Chris to get the listing? You didn't even come back and say, well, you know what? You'll be the first on the list. Martell want Chris to do more for him than he's willing to do. Chris don't really need your listing. Chris is getting listings on his own. But because Chris is doing you a solid as a friend, why wouldn't you come back and throw him a bone as a friend? He keep on getting you extensions on the house that you're currently renting, which is hurting his business, and you don't even care, Martell. This man is messing up his business relationship with this client, and you don't even care. Your thing is you don't really care. And I mean, it's like you're expecting something that you're not giving. Just like when you drug him and Nell into court on your behalf, not thinking, wait a minute, the Fletchers are friends with both me and Melody. So how would that affect their relationship with Melody? I can't expect them to stand with me when they've been standing for us. Martell, you haven't made any progress at all. And you don't know a thing about friendship. Chris is really, really trying with you, Martell. And you are sitting up here trying to dog him out in his face. And on camera. The client, I know if he ever happens to see this, he's probably like, no. I wonder did Chris get a chance to finalize this deal and get that house sold? Because Martell, you needs to go. It's like, what is wrong with you? But then he goes on, listen at this.
When you moving out? Oh, about another week and a half? Oh, no. We just talked about this 2 weeks ago. No, it was a week. You said, when the last week? 2 weeks. When the last week? 2 weeks be up tomorrow. The owner is, I told you, he's later. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so, you know, he's got to be gone before the first. Yeah, before the first. That's my goal. In the next week. But that's after the first. I like it, Chris. You know what I'm saying? But I just wonder where you're going. I was like, but you celebrate, just got to go. You know, I have a fiduciary duty to uphold whatever my client needs. You know what I mean? That's my friend, but that's my client. You already been looking? Oh, yeah. I got some. Oh, okay. Yeah. You don't think you'll get in there by this weekend? No. Do something, brother. We got to do something. Martell needs to really get a hold of himself and man up. Like need him to do the right thing now. Get your ass out of this house so I can sell the house. I don't agree the 1 week, the 2 weeks. We're months into this thing now. Get the hell out. All right? Get the truck.
Martell, get out. It's just that simple. Get out of these people's house. Your time is way past being up. Chris has been so lenient with you, and you don't care about nobody but yourself. He's asked you, practically begging you to get out of these people's house. You just stated that you were in a better place financially. Then leave. Why can't you leave? Leave today. Why do you need Chris to help you by way of sending trucks and people to help you move? You're a grown man. Get them Marceau, the nutcrackers to help you move. Marceau, Maurice, all of them, whomever else, all them people that y'all hanging around with, and get the linebackers to help you. But anybody can help you. It doesn't even matter as long as you leave and get out these people's house. Every day that you stay, you're costing these people money. And every day you stay, you're holding up Chris's money to the point where he's probably going to have to forfeit his portion of what he's going to collect on his proceeds because of you, just so he can keep the listing for himself. He's probably already forfeited any potential earnings that he's going to get because he can't get you out the house. And there was a timeline given, and most people are strict to that timeline. You could have, put your stuff in storage, got you an Airbnb, or rented you a hotel. You always running down to Atlanta anyway. Go stay down in Atlanta and finish chasing your baby mama around, or, hanging out in the chateau. See, this is all the things that you should have been doing in the beginning. It's getting your stuff together. When he first told you the house was up for sale, these are the things that you should have already put in place. So when you started running around from place to place, hopping from bed to bed, at least you would have been secure with your next move, wherever it may be. You do not need to have this big old extravagant house that you need to move into right now. Melody has the M&M kids. They're secure. You don't have to worry about that. Get you someplace to lay your head or come home to at night. But it makes no sense. It's like you're going to make these people embarrass you on national TV and in front of everybody. And we all know that you can't handle embarrassment too well. It's like you thinking that Chris is going to wait around for you to get this suit line together so you can make some money, or you think that he is going to wait until this house is built so you can have somewhere to stay. He ain't got that kind of time, and he don't owe you that kind of time. You messed up yourself, Martell. He's been overly nice, and his patience is running out, and you act like you don't care. If this was your friend, you would leave. Even if you had to go and rent you a room day by day, whatever. You say you secure financially, I'm quite sure there's all types of Airbnbs that you can stay at. But nobody cares. It's nobody else's problem to care. Martell, go. Your time is up. I just don't understand. I mean, you sit up here talking about you're financially better, but you don't have it seems like you don't have no money, you don't have no job, no house, nowhere to go. How are you financially better, financially stable, when you can't even move out and let these people have their house. They probably told you, we don't even want your rent no more. Don't give us nothing else. Just get out. And when they told you that, you still probably feel as though that I don't have to go. Martell, you're going to come back from one of these Atlanta trips or wherever you be going, and your stuff going to be on the outside. And there's nothing you can do. Because if they giving you more than enough time to get out of these people's house, what is wrong with you? What part of your brain is thinking? It's a shame when your mama is selling her house and she didn't move faster than you. You still in these people's house. Martell, get out of these doggone people's house and get your stuff before you don't have anything to come back to grab. And that's just my opinion. I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment on the video. Let me know what you think.